Hey there, if you're new to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas like Daytona Beach, you've come to the right place. My name is Matt Ekoff. I'm a local real estate expert. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Rachel Ekoff, and we're here to share everything from the best neighborhoods to the hottest spots around town. Listen, we get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach. So whether it be 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to help you move to the beach. Please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe so you get all the notifications and updates about New Smyrna Beach, Daytona Beach, and surrounding areas like Ormond, Port Orange, and Ponce Inlet. Today we are in the famous LPGA International community. This community is awesome. It's got over 3,000 homes. They range anywhere from $250,000 to $300,000 on Meritage and D.R. Horton's new development, all the way up to $1.2 to $1.3 million on oversized lots on the golf course with pools. This place is a golf cart style, resort style community. It's got a ton of stuff. It's got 36 holes of golf. It's got chipping and putting courses. It's got 2 driving ranges. It's got a public and a private membership. It's got a practice course, a 3-hole practice course that goes around the driving ranges. This is golf cart living for sure. Very low HOAs, very inexpensive homes, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. Plus, you're close to everything in Daytona. Nothing's far in Daytona anyway, but you're really, really close to everything. So let's go look at the neighborhood. Let's look at some houses, and let's do some comp research so we can figure out what you're going to get.
All right, today we are in LPGA. We're at the golf course and country club up here in this neighborhood, and I'm going to hand it over to Matt to tell you a little bit more about where we're at in Daytona.
Okay, so we are in Daytona Beach, like Rachel said. We are on the west side of I-95. We're about 5 minutes from the outlet mall. We're about 5 minutes from Buc-ee's, about 10 minutes from Daytona Speedway. We're about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic, from the ocean and from beachside. We're on LPGA Boulevard, and this is LPGA Golf Course and Golf Community. There's about 3,000 homes in here. They range anywhere from the new construction homes of $250,000 to $300,000. These are D.R. Horton homes and Meritage homes, and then we go all the way up to $1.2 to $1.3 million. And there are 36 holes of golf here. The membership, they have private memberships and they have public memberships. It's really, really inexpensive. There's an initiation fee of like $300, and then the cost per month is around $350. And then there's no food and beverage maximums. You get access to 2 different driving ranges, one for private and one for public. And then they even have a practice course that goes around the driving range. That's pretty awesome. We're really close to Margaritaville, which is just right across the street. And there's another development that we've won a top 5 developments in Daytona Beach called Mosaic. That's right across LPGA as well. We're also close to the Florida Tennis Center, which is, you guys, I like tennis. Tons of tennis courts out there, tons of programs, tons of pros. But this place is awesome. Again, 36 holes of golf, brand new construction homes. I'm just going to walk around this way real quick. You can kind of see some of the Meritage homes in the back. These are running from $250,000 to $350,000. We have a restaurant inside. We have a clubhouse inside. We have golf cart parking, and we have 36 holes of golf. And this is an LPGA facility, and so it is, the golf courses are really, really nice. And you can see we're in the summertime. You can see with 36 holes of golf, I don't like waiting on people on the golf course. I'm not a very good golfer, and I really don't like people waiting behind me. But you can see, I mean, we're in the middle of the afternoon during the summer, and it is pretty open out here. But the houses are awesome. There's some different developments in here, subdevelopment. The HOAs are not expensive. They run anywhere from $45 a month all the way up to $400 a month. They're not overly expensive. Some of the lots are bigger than some of the other ones. Honestly, the older the house, probably, I hate to say this, but the older the house, probably the bigger lot that it has, and it's probably a little bit better built. So some of these newer homes like D.R. Horton and Meritage, they're cookie cutter style. Don't want to be mean or rude or demeaning or anything like that, but they're just not as well built as some of the custom homes that were built in here in the first place. So we're going to drive around, we're going to look at the houses, we're going to talk about some price points, what you get for those price points. So to be continued.
All right, so we're gonna go show you the main clubhouse, which has a pro shop, a restaurant, and I believe like a ballroom for just events and things like that. But this is a private and also public memberships that are available here at LPGA. So let's just go in real quick and just kind of see some of the amenities that you're getting. You've got locker rooms and things over to my left. And then this is their restaurant and bar area that you walk straight into the clubhouse. And then also the pro shop that's right conveniently located in here, so you can get all the gear that you need for golf. That was the main clubhouse area. When you walk back out, you can see where everybody is parking golf carts, parking cars to get up here, and also their service area, the bag drop, things like that. And it opens out into the main golf course right here to my right. The grounds are beautiful at LPGA. And again, I know Matt talked about it, but you are getting so much for your money in this golf course community. Not only are you getting to live in a beautiful, immaculately landscaped area, but you get all of the access to this as well. So you're getting 36 holes of golf. There's a little over 700 members currently right now, and the membership is really inexpensive at $350 a month. That is a steal if you know anything about golf or if you're an avid golfer. This is your place. There's also no food or drink minimum or course fee when you are a member. So let's go check out some of the neighborhoods, some of the area. We're going to drive by some homes, and then Matt's going to show you a general aspect of what prices are currently in LPGA and the surrounding areas, and just what the market's doing here.
Okay, so we're at LPGA and we were looking at some of the houses in there. We were driving along and we looked at the golf course and we looked at the chipping area and the driving range and just everything that the club has to offer, the bars, the restaurant inside. It was a really awesome place, but I want to focus, because I'm a real estate agent, I want to focus on the real estate and what the real estate market looks like in that area. So I'm going to share the screen because I don't like to be on camera. What we use here in Florida, most of us anyway, is StellarMLS. So this is an access for just real estate agents. We have our area that we cover from basically Edgewater. Here's New Smyrna Beach where we live, right over here on North Beach. We got Ponce Inlet, Port Orange, South Daytona, Daytona Beach. So we are in Daytona Beach, which is right this little green section right here at the LPGA. So I'm going to go and zoom in. I've already set my criteria to sold homes in the area. All right, so here we are in Daytona Beach. We have the airport here. This is Daytona International Speedway. Talk a lot about that. Our auto mall is all up and down right here. Our flea market is all right here. Our outlet mall is right here. Here is where our Buc-ee's is. Then we have a big area that's called Daytona 1, which is also a mall with a movie theater, a hotel inside of it. There's a Costco over there. And then this golf course right here, 36 holes of golf. This is our LPGA on LPGA Boulevard. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more and we're going to look at a couple of the places that have sold. So this is our area. And now let's look at the ones. This is sold in the last 6 months. So we got 549, 3, 4, 584, 461, 279. That's pretty low. And then we have some of our newer development over here. This is our D.R. Horton and our Meritage homes all around here. So I can tell you real fast that in the last 12 months in LPGA that there have been approximately 425 sales with an average price of $380,000. Now, this is a little bit lower than what you would think in LPGA because there's a ton of new construction going on on in there. They got D.R. Horton Homes and Lennar Homes and Meritage Homes. And so there are some newer homes in there with the newer construction. A lot of people know new construction is offering some crazy discounts right now, whether it be the prices, upgrades, half off on the lots, or reduced interest rates. You can reach out to me about that. I help people out with that kind of stuff all the time. I try to work the best deals that I can. I work the best deals that I can, and hopefully I get you something that exceeds your expectations. But anyway, the sales are a little bit down in price, average of $380,000, and that's about 11 to 12% down year over year. I mean, the market, we're in 2025 right now. The market is struggling. It struggled in 2023, struggled even worse in 24, and honestly, they thought it was going to get better in 2025, and it hasn't so far. So we're down 11 to 12% year over year, about 425 sales in the last 12 months, and we're averaging around 90 to 91 days average time on market. So that's pretty standard. I think New Smyrna Beach is like 97. So Ormond Beach is 98, I believe, last time I checked. So this is pretty average. It's a little bit higher than the national average, but 90 to 91 days. And we're selling about 30 houses a month right now. So in the LPGA, let's just randomly pick a couple. Okay, I'm going to go to here. Convenient. That's a big boy. Let's click on this. This is 1.15 million. And let's go in and look at the listing real quick. And okay, so we have a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 1 million. That would be nice if it was 1,000, wouldn't it? $1,150,000, built in 2006. Average days on market 103. It's 3,704 square feet. And let's take a look at some pictures. I guarantee for that price point in this size, it's in the Lions, and which is a subdevelopment. I bet it's on the golf course too. So Spanish style looking home, good size lot. You can tell, nice palm trees. Just look through here real quick. That's an interesting closet. Rachel would love that. Goodness gracious. Glad she's not here for that. They like their colors, that's for sure. Let's just see what we're going through. It's a big space. Again, a lot of colors. That's beach living, and they are taking advantage of that with all of those colors for sure. All right, let's see some of the outdoor space. Come on. See all the colors of the rainbow. All right, here we go. Yes, on the golf course, you can see that in the back. Nice outdoor area, really nice bar seating area, beautiful pool, and on the golf course. That's a big home for, honestly, I gotta say, compared to New Smyrna Beach, there's a house that's down the street from me that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house that's 1,600 square feet that is built in 1954, and that's listed for 1.2 million. So just basically the same price as this, and it's not even close to the square footage or the lot size. However, it is in New Smyrna Beach, and it's just down the street from the ocean, and this is not. But look at this. Okay, this is a great view. This is in Lions. This is a private road here. Golf course, again, 36 holes of golf. But all right, so that one was 1,150,000. Let's look at another price point here. Let's go in. Let's see if we can find something for 600 or 700. That's 460. That's 584. 333. 365. 340. All right, here's a 699. Let's look at that one. That's a big house too. Well, actually, it's not a big house. This has to be wrong. It says it's heated area, 1,500 square feet for 700,000. 5-bedroom and 3-bathroom. Those are the smallest bedrooms in the world. If that's the case, there has to be something wrong with this. I'm gonna get out of here because. All right, 609. Let's see about this one. Let's see if this is right. All right, this makes sense. Here we go. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, on the market for 111 days. Brand new build, $609,000, 2,345 square feet. Hey, check that out. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty fun. Let's take a look at this new construction. It's a Jones home, it says. More interested in its location. So let's just go through here. It's new construction. 3-car garage, that's nice. Open floor plan. Nice open kitchen. Nice size primary, that's for sure. Again, don't show that closet to Rachel. All right, pretty standard new construction home. There's not a lot to show on this one. But again, it's brand new construction, listed at 609, so probably going to close for less than $600,000. Been on the market for almost 6 months, so a little bit longer than normal. Well, actually, that wouldn't be 6 months. That'd be 4 months. I'm a real estate agent. I'm not a mathematician. So, excuse me. So 111 days, just barely over 3 months, 3.5 months. But new construction, Jones home. This is 600,000. And then let's go one more. Let's just look at one more real quick while we're in LPGA. And let's look for one on the lower end. And that's 400. Well, let's look at this 400. All right. This is a Meritage home. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, only on the market for 2 days. Listed for $408,000, brand new construction house. So this is a big deal. Very low HOAs. Actually, let's find out what the HOA is here. It's a flood zone X, which is as good as you can get in Florida. All right, so you're in LPGA. You're in a golf course community. You're getting a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,168 square foot home for, let's say it closes for $400,000. That's a pretty good deal. 0 HOAs, because right down here, HOA fees annually, $675. That is not a lot of money. To have the amenities that you have at LPGA, the resort style living, golf cart, 36 holes of golf, country club, private restaurant, really quiet roads for, call it $400,000. That's a pretty good deal. So again, wanted to just go and show real quick an overview since we spent some time at the club and we drove around and we drove through some new development sections. Just kind of wanted to show the size. Again, this is, okay, yeah, it sells at Daytona Auto Mall right here. Again, here we have our Daytona Speedway. Here's our airport, which is an awesome airport. All of this right here, this is Daytona State College. This is the hospital. This is Daytona 1. Really, really nice stuff. LPGA is an amazing community. 3,000 homes, HOAs of less than $700 a year, golf membership with 700, there's 700 members right now, a little over 700 members right now, 36 holes of golf on award-winning golf courses, and you're still only 20 minutes from the ocean, surrounded by everything that you need. So hopefully this helped out a little bit. I'm going to start doing a lot more of these because I think it's really, really important. So anyway, let's get back to the video.
We hope you enjoyed our video of LPGA. We're ending our video out here on the driving and chipping course. This is a 36-hole golf community with country club and restaurants. It's resort style and golf cart living at its finest. Homes ranging from $250,000 all the way up to $1.3 million. We hope you enjoyed the restaurant, the clubhouse, and driving around this community. We get phone calls, emails, and text messages every day from people just like you looking to move to the beach. We would love for you to reach out. Let us know when you're ready to move to the beach. Whether it be in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, we'd love to help you guys move to the beach. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so that you can get all of the future notifications on all things New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas like Daytona. My name is Rachel Ecoff and my husband Matt is a local real estate expert, and we look forward to helping you move to the beach.